bracing for financial impact. What's now in jeopardy as the government shutdown continues. But first at 5, the La Grulla family is starting over. Their home and all of their belongings were destroyed in a fire. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Christine Galvan.
And I'm Javier Guerra. Channel 5's Armando Gomez spent the day speaking to the family. He joins us live from the La Grulla area. And Armando, show us the damage.
Well, take a look at this right behind me. This home is now a pile of debris. You can still see the clothes are still inside and the furniture, but none of it is salvageable. The same goes again for the furniture. The fire happened Friday evening. 5 people used to live in this mobile home. 3 of them were home when the fire started. They say they heard a loud noise and then smelled smoke. Guadalupe Vargas and her 2 little siblings were able to get out before the fire and smoke overtook the mobile home. They all walked out right through the front door.
I couldn't stay in there to get my things because if I would stay, they would stay too. They would follow me. So I was going to be their leader. He was our hero and I was the leader because I needed to help them get out because without me, they weren't going to get out.
Vargas and her family are now staying with relatives until they can find a new place to stay. We did reach out to the La Grulla Fire Department about the cause of the fire. We're still waiting to hear back. Vargas says she knows what was inside can still be replaced, but there are some things that are not going to be replaced for her. In La Grulla, Armando Gomez, Channel 5 News at 5.
All right, Armando, thank you so much. New at 5, a man is facing charges accused of sexually assaulting a minor. 19-year-old Malachi Pineda was arrested by Alamo police on Sunday. Police were first called about the alleged assault 2 days ago. Pineda was later found at the island and arrested.
The way we were able to pinpoint is through assistance of other agencies as well as the license plate readers that are located throughout the valley.
Pineda is being held on a $115,000 bond.
An update now on the financial impact of the government shutdown. Tomorrow, 13,000 air traffic controllers will stop getting paid. That's according to the Transportation Secretary. The FBI director says 2/3 of his employees are also not being paid. Also new today, the Senate Majority Leader says the next round of military paychecks is also in jeopardy, and millions of Americans may miss their November food stamps without a deal to reopen the government.
You need 60 votes in the Senate. We only have 53 Republicans. The Democrats are the ones voting repeatedly to shut down the government.
Donald Trump has had zero interest in spending any time to try to get a resolution. They made the decision to shut down the government, and now they are continuing to inflict pain on the American people.
Today is day 27 of the shutdown. It is now the second longest in history.
President Trump is overseas in Japan. He'll be meeting with the new prime minister of that country. He's also set to meet with the president of China. His main focus during the trip to Asia is trade. There are tensions between China and the U.S. over tariffs. The president says he's hopeful a deal will be reached.
I think we're going to have a successful transaction for both countries.
The 2 leaders will also discuss the future of TikTok in the U.S. A final deal is expected to be set later this week. And you are taking a live look at the Monday afternoon sky here in Wesco. Mostly sunny skies out there.
Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith is here to get us ready for the evening hours. Tim, we are expecting a cool front this week, just not tonight.
We are indeed. That's exactly right. But it's coming and it's going to change. We've got one more hot day ahead, and then things do change courtesy of that front. The view outside right now, what a beautiful day to be at the beach. Look at that. Sky 5 on South Padre Island. About 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 people out there on the beach right now, at least in our view. Pretty quiet day there. That's why it's so nice to be there, right? 85 degrees, southeast winds about 13 miles an hour. Move inland, it's a little bit warmer than that. Temperatures were well up into the 90s today in most areas. McAllen 96 was 99 a little while ago. 95 Edinburgh, 94 Harlingen. Brownsville's 92 here. Our studio's 95. So here's a sneak peek. Tomorrow hot again, upper 90s, but then a whole lot cooler for Wednesday and Thursday. And those are just the highs. The lows are going to be pretty cool for the first time in a long time. There is a chance for a couple of showers. We'll update all of that with your forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Early voting wraps up this week. Friday is the last day to cast your ballot early. More than 10,000 people have voted so far in Hidalgo County, more than 5,500 in Cameron County. And here's a look at the voting hours. They are different for each county. Remember, Election Day is a week from tomorrow. You can check out the ballot and find a list of voting locations on our website, krgv.com. Click on the Vote 2025 banner on the right-hand side of the homepage.
Tejano singer Bobby Pulido will be on the ballot for the 2026 primary elections. Pulido spoke at the UTRGV Edinburgh campus today. The event was hosted by the university's College Democrats. Pulido is running for the 15th congressional district as a Democrat. That seat is currently held by Republican Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz.
I feel it's time to do something for other people. Being a singer has prepared me in a different way, connecting with people, especially with large audiences and knowing and seeing what people care about.
Pulido will face off against Ada Cuellar for the Democratic ticket. Like Pulido, Cuellar is also a Valley native. Cuellar is a medical doctor in Harlingen. The primary election is set for next March.
TxDOT wants to hear from us about plans to build a second causeway to South Padre Island. They are hosting an in-person public information session next Thursday afternoon. It's happening at the Island Convention Center. If approved, it would be 4 lanes and 17 miles long. It would take drivers across the Laguna Madre.
This is open to anyone who has an interest in that project. There's a lot of interest in this project. At this open house style workshop, community members are going to be able to learn about the project history, learn about the environmental studies that are currently underway.
There will also be a virtual option for people who can't make it out to the island the day before.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Monday afternoon, right now in Brownsville, things are looking good on 69E north and southbound. No problems to speak of on 281 Military Highway. Meanwhile, in Harlingen, also looking good on 69E as well as I-2. Here's our TxDOT camera in Harlingen. Right now, traffic looking good both eastbound and westbound I-2 by Stewart Place Road. And here's a reminder, a note that there will be lane closures in Mercedes starting tonight from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. tomorrow. This is for eastbound I-2 in Mercedes from Mile to East Road to the Hidalgo-Cameron County line. In the far interchange right now, things are looking good. No problems on 69C either heading toward Edinburgh. It'll take you 29 minutes from McAllen to Harlingen, 16 minutes from Westlaco to Harlingen, and 22 minutes from Brownsville to Harlingen. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
Next at 5, the guy accused of killing Charlie Kirk got a legal win today. An update from Utah.
Also ahead, clashes between federal agents and residents. Agents deploying tear gas.
The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
The Bronco encourages us to be a little bit more adventurous.
Being able to take the top off and pop the doors off makes us find a reason to get out of the house.
We visit family, we go to the beach, we go mudding with goat mode. I feel like I can go through anything. I love it.
I truly don't think I've ever had a bad day in this Bronco.
Lease a new Ford Bronco today for just $499 a month with 0 down. Includes complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas. If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christy Nome, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
Come in now during the Bird Ogden Auto Group's huge certified pre-owned sales event and choose from over 1,000 certified pre-owned vehicles available now at all of our dealerships across the RGV. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden's huge certified pre-owned sales event. Dali Gas.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on this Sierra 1500 model. That's a total value of over $8,500. We are professional grade.
Richard Lipsy here with Bert Ogden Harlingen Hyundai, and I didn't think it could get better, but it did. Look at the beautiful Hyundai Tucson for only $239 a month. That's right, $239 a month. It's yours. It's in Harlingen at Bert Ogden. Dolly Guys.
A superior smooth taste worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
New today out of Utah, Charlie Kirk's accused killer will be allowed to wear regular clothes to his pretrial hearings. Tyler Robinson's attorneys made the request. They also wanted Robinson to appear without restraints. The judge denied that second request. Robinson is not due again in court until January 16th.
Now to new clashes on the streets of Chicago and elsewhere as federal agents carry out their immigration crackdown. One of them happened as kids were headed to a Halloween parade. Here's Perry Russum.
Homeland Security is defending actions taken by federal officers in Chicago over the weekend that sparked outrage from some residents.
Tear gas in Old Irving Park right now, our own neighborhood, scaring our children.
A Halloween parade for kids canceled after agents deployed what appeared to be tear gas.
We were supposed to be standing on this corner with hundreds of families walking around, and we're just being terrorized by ICE.
DHS says the agents were acting in self-defense after a crowd started gathering during the arrest of a construction worker who was in the country illegally.
I'm gonna throw it right back at you.
In another neighborhood, a confrontation with ICE agents turning violent.
Go ahead.
Angry residents shouting and masked agents making an arrest. Agents deploying a gas canister and moments later pushing a woman to the ground before driving off in a van.
Get up, get up.
And on Friday, agents were trying to arrest construction workers at a private home.
You have no permission to be on my property.
When one worker became caught in a tug of war with an agent and co-worker who managed to pull him through a window into the home. Border Patrol Commissioner Greg Bovino tells ABC News nearly 3,000 people have been arrested in Chicago so far since the immigration crackdown started last month. Bovino is due in court tomorrow after this video appeared to show him throwing tear gas last week. He's accused of violating a restraining order that limits the use of tactics to suppress protests. Homeland Security says Bovino had been hit in the head by a rock. Bovino says agents are trying to use as little force as possible to keep people safe. Perry Russum, ABC News, New York.
Coming up, from diagnosis to survival, a local breast cancer survivor now on a mission to give back.
It's still warm out there in the evening. It'll be warm all night long. Temperatures fall from the 90s into the 80s. Warm evening, warm and muggy, all of that. But it all changes tomorrow night. We'll update your forecast as we continue.
There's something about Texas and Chevy. Both are built on pride, dependability, and hard work. That's why Texans choose trucks like the rugged Colorado, the relentless Silverado 1500, the powerhouse Silverado HD, the game-changing Silverado EV. A Trail Boss lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day. And Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Whether you're a soccer mom or a tailgating dad, we've got the perfect vehicle for your family from Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City. Check out our great selection of trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for immediate delivery.
And that's on both Chevy and GMC in one convenient location, Rio Motors.
During Truck Month, get this 2025 GMC Sierra with up to $12,500 off MSRP or 0% APR for 36 months.
Come home to Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City.
I saw what you did there. I slowed down and looked for pedestrians in the crosswalk. You did? And I will watch for people before I turn. You've earned your stripes. Oh!
Power all your game day victories. And score big savings at the Toyota Trucks Game Day Sales Event.
Qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2025 Tundra SR5 for $469 a month for 36 months.
Toyota, let's go places.
Now's the time to lower your interest rate and lower your payment right here. Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen. Get a 2025 Toyota Tacoma 3.99 APR or $99 a month. That's right, $99 a month, 3.99%. Only at Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen. Dale gas.
I've always been a Spectrum customer. So when I started the business, I was just naturally like, yeah, I'm going to go with Spectrum. It's let me run multiple things at the same time, whether I'm on with clients and I also have to show them their design. It's really special how I got into the industry with my mom getting me that job at the flower shop. It's kind of like she knew what she was doing. She saw that fire in me, and I don't know, I think she'd be really proud.
Get your business free fiber-powered internet forever. Call to find out how.
Introducing the all-new GLE 350 SUV. It's innovative, intelligent, and just a bit indulgent. Experience one now at 1.99% APR. Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen, for those born to be a leader.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health.
We're shining a light on breast cancer this month and the importance of early detection. It's a year-round effort. Following the ABCs of breast health and screening can help. Awareness of your body is the first step to help us recognize if something is off. Breast self-exams should be done once a month.
Making sure that you look for any abnormalities. If you notice any lumps, anything like that, you should go and see your doctor right away. And there are statistics that show that 40% of breast cancers are caught in the breast self-exam stage.
Talk to your doctor about a clinical breast exam. Health experts say it should be a part of your regular health checkup. If anything abnormal is ever found, whether that's during a clinical or self-exam, get screened.
A local breast cancer survivor is helping others fight the same battle. Elvia Gibbs was diagnosed with the most common form of breast cancer last year. She was 37 at the time. Her disease was discovered after she found a lump in her breast during a self-exam.
It had the characteristics that we were always told to feel for, right? It was rock hard, and it wasn't moving. And I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma stage 1.
Elvia beat the disease after surgery and 16 rounds of chemotherapy. She's now trying to help others. The foundation she created because of her journey, coming up on Channel 5 News at 6.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
And folks, another sunny, hot October day across the valley. 95 right now. Southerly winds about 5. Dew points down a little bit, so humidity is not bad, but that's what's going to really change over the next couple of days when this front comes in. That should happen tomorrow night. In the meantime, rest of the valley, 96 in McAllen, 99 right now in Rio Grande City, 83 at the beach. And this is what the temperatures are going to do the next 3 days. Tomorrow, up near record highs. In fact, that'll be a record if we get to 97. But then look at Wednesday and Thursday. Only in the 70s with nighttime lows dropping down into the 50s. I mean, this front is the first one of the season finally, and it's going to move through in a big way, probably during the evening hours tomorrow night, into overnight tomorrow, I should say. Big change from this one. This is a strong front. Drop from 97 on Tuesday to 78, 79 on Wednesday, so pretty big drop because of that front, and then it'll stay comfortable. It's not going to be cold, but comfortable. If you take a look, dew points, remember that's a measure of how much moisture is in the atmosphere. Right now they're 60s, 50s, 70s, depends on where you are. So we'll put the middle of the road right here on our Muggy meter in the 60s. Some places near the coast are a little higher, Upper Valley a little lower. But let's watch what happens over the next day or two. You get into tomorrow afternoon, dew points upper 60s, low 70s. And then tomorrow night we're in the upper 60s. But then look what happens. Boom, the dry air comes in with that front. And by the time we get to midday Wednesday, we're down in the off-the-chart dry kind of category across most of the valley, a little higher near the coast, but a huge change. Dew points down to the teens on Thursday for a time. Really, really dry air, and that's quite a change from what we've seen for the last several months. Here's another way of looking at it. We're up here in the very humid category. We just drop off the chart for a couple of days, and then it works its way back by the time we get to the weekend. As far as rain with the front goes, I think there could be a shower or thunder shower with the front, especially the eastern half of the valley. It's dry tomorrow during the day. When the front comes in tomorrow night, this is midnight tomorrow night, scattered showers, maybe a thunder shower mixed in. Best chances near the coast, but out west, a slight possibility as well. Watch your timeline. By the time you get to 7 a.m., that's about the end of it. It all pushes out, and the rest of the day on Wednesday looks like it ought to be really, really nice. So your rain chance tomorrow night at 30%, and then it goes away again after that. So it's just a short-lived possibility. There's your front. It slides in, comes in Tuesday night, Wednesday. Once it's by, dry air builds in behind it. We end up with sunshine across the state. And this, of course, is Melissa, a Category 5 hurricane. It's at the top of the Saffir-Simpson scale right now. Very dry air right in the middle of it. It's a very well-defined eye. Look how big this thing is. Of course, this is Jamaica up here, already feeling the effects of that as the storm eventually makes that northward turn. Right now, the winds with it are 175 miles per hour. That's a strong Category 5. Hurricane warnings out for all of Jamaica, the eastern tip of Cuba, the central Bahamas. Eventually, it'll move out in the Atlantic and begin to weaken, but it's going to take time to do that. So folks in Jamaica really right now battening down the hatches, getting ready for this very intense storm, one of the most significant storms they've ever seen there. For us tonight, though, just mostly clear, warm and muggy, relatively speaking, 74. Tomorrow we're back to 97, some sunshine and hot. Could be a record-setting high across parts of the valley tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, showers, maybe a thunderstorm. And then the bottom drops out. Look at this. 78 on Wednesday, down to 51 Wednesday night. 78 on Thursday, 53 Friday morning. By the time we get to the weekend, highs are back in the 80s, but lows in the 50s and 60s through the rest of the forecast period. It looks really comfortable. Finally, that first big front of the year moving into the valley. That's your updated First 1 to 5 forecast.
A new recall now for makeup removal wipes. This one impacts Neutrogena Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. They look like this. If you have them, stop using them. They may be contaminated with bacteria that can cause infections. The recall is for the packs of 25 and 50. If you have them, check for the lot number 1835U6325A. You can return the wipes to a store for a refund. For years, doctors told her nothing was wrong. Then she discovered the real cause of her pain, the validation now bringing her relief.
Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates to know what to wear, plus live interviews as they're happening, all right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Take advantage of big savings now and drive a new Equinox. Save $5,000 off or $179 a month. That's right, $5,000 off or $179 a month with more than 120 to choose from at Berdogan Chevrolet in Mission.
Welcome to the Family Wellness Clinic at South Padre Island, your friendly healthcare hub for the whole family. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat you with the compassionate quality healthcare you deserve. We offer on-site labs and x-rays, so you can get back to enjoying the beach in no time. You can visit us at 3401 Padre Boulevard or call us to book your appointment today.
Come in now and lease a new Kia K4 for just $197 a month, or make no payments for 90 days. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition so you don't have to.
At Bird Ogden Kia in Mission.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on this Sierra 1500 model. That's a total value of over $8,500. We are professional grade.
You've built your business. Now let us help you protect it. Since 1935, the McAfee Agency has helped businesses in the Rio Grande Valley and surrounding areas get the coverages they need. At the McAfee Agency, our mission is to help our clients find the right insurance coverage. We specialize in all types of commercial insurance coverages and contract surety bonds. Call us today so we can tailor an insurance protection program that's right for you. We're the McAfee Agency. Always here, always growing, always accessible.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley. Juan Rodriguez here at Bird Ogden Nissan in McAllen, inviting everybody out for this month's special, starting with this Nissan Sentra at $199 a month. That's right, you heard right, $199 a month, only here at Bird Ogden Nissan in McAllen. Dale gas.
Endometriosis is a chronic, often painful condition. It can make pregnancy harder. Here's Maddie Gaither with one woman's story, how she found symptom relief after years of being told nothing was medically wrong.
The first time I even heard the word endometriosis was when I was 21 years old.
For years before that, Leslie Patriarco had been suffering from debilitating period pain, but every time she sought medical care, she says doctors told her they found nothing medically wrong.
I truly started to believe this was completely in my head.
The last straw came on a work trip when she experienced what she now knows was a terrible flare.
The amount of pain I was in, I was vomiting, the concern they had almost pulling me over for an emergency visit, and the fact that in the back of my mind I knew they would not find anything.
After nearly a decade of suffering, Patriarco was diagnosed with endometriosis. Surgery brought relief for about 2 years until the symptoms slowly started coming back. This time she sought care from New York Gynecology Surgery and Endometriosis.
On average, it takes about anywhere from 7 to 11 years before a patient gets proper diagnosis and or treatment.
Around 6.5 million women in the U.S. are impacted by endometriosis, but these surgeons say treatment and training for care of this condition is complex and doesn't receive the attention it deserves.
Be your best advocate. Don't take no for an answer. If someone is not listening, they're not the right physician for you.
After Patriarco pushed for answers, she found out her endometriosis was stage 4, and after surgery, she now has significant symptom relief.
And I did, in fact, know my body. It had progressed. It was back. I was not crazy.
I'm Mandy Gaither.
We're checking in with our Pump Patrol team. When we come back, the average for a gallon of unleaded is $2.46. We'll see if our team can beat it after the break.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments until next year on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Elegance at your command. The GV70 sleek, low-profile exterior is sophistication in motion. Enjoy a new Genesis GV70 for $549 a month for 36 months at Genesis of Harlingen.
I was really praying that they would stop, but they slammed right into me full speed. My truck was totaled, so I called the force. If Jeff were here, I would express my heartfelt gratitude.
Now's your chance to tell him yourself. How are you?
Good. Yes, sir. Want more?
Call the force.
Step into EV luxury now and set the standard in a new Cadillac Lyric, now just $399 per month. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bird Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
What you do isn't just a job. It's a calling. A calling to put others before yourself. With the strength and courage to show up when and where help is needed. You take care of us, and Ford is here to help take care of you.
Now through November 19th, all active retired veteran military and first responders can receive $1,000 exclusive bonus cash. Only at your Best in Texas Ford dealer.
Throughout the year, we partner with multiple community organizations to do our part and help give back. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Visit us today and see how you too can help at Bird Ogden Subaru, Edinburgh.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Viewer Margie Cars found gas price at $2.33 in Edinburgh on McCall and Trenton.
Kathy Nunn found gas for $2.29 in Weslaco on Texas and 18th. Let's see if our in-house team can beat $2.29.
Hello everybody, this is photojournalist Catherine Rodriguez. I am here at Stripes in Alamo on the corner of Tower Road and Frontage, where gas is $2.75.
Hey Valley, this is news photographer Ramiro Castro Jr. out here in Weslaco off of West 18th Street and South Texas Boulevard, where your gas is $2.29.
Hey, this is photojournalist Al Trevino. I'm here in Brownsville on the corner of Pablo Quisel Boulevard and East Morrison Road, where price per gallon is $2.75.
Today's best price, $2.29 in Weslaco.
And you know the drill. If you see a better deal, snap a picture and send in an email to us at krgvnews@krgv.com.
All right, and that's going to do it for us at 5.
More local headlines coming up in about 30 minutes. Have a great one.